Greetings everyone, please give a moment to make sure everything's set on up. Kick is going, Twitter's going. Which did I forget to update? Yep, I forgot to update the Rumble stream information. One moment. Okay, Rumble's good to go. Or should be starting up now. Give me another moment to double check my other computer. Yep, and that should be good to go. So, I probably should actually take time to actually find a player. A little bit late today getting started up. Let's see, last online 1 day ago. Hidden. Of course, the main menu is still laggy for me. This name's probably gonna be too common. Oops. Probably this one. And hidden. Last online 5 minutes ago, so here we go. Got some replays. 27 minutes. Greetings everyone, and Great here for another HRS4 replay. Spawn on the bottom right side as the green IUBIDs, we have a foreign name. Spawn on the left side as the red English of WOM01. All the English food has spawned down south, so maybe the English player will actually claim the food on the map. Or the IUBID player does have oh, Scout took some severe damage there. We do have, of course, his berry's been cleaned on up. His other berry deposit is pretty safe behind him. He has his other berry deposit way over here next to his deer. But however, that is nearly in the middle of the map, along with the golden stone. So this is actually a great expansion location, but relatively exposed. So now I'm looking at it. We've got a natural barrier with these walls there. Wall this off, then wall this off. Yeah, that's actually quite a bit of natural barriers here, so this may be a good spot for expansion. For the town center next to the sacred site, maybe right there to get the wood, berries, everything there. Just gonna put everything there. House of Wisdom's now going on up. I'll keep it selected, so we perhaps take a look and see what age up. This one's going for the council hall. And he is, Military Wing Master Smiths. That will give him free blacksmith research. And I believe he still requires a blacksmith to get the research, but this will give him all of his initial upgrades, which should be pretty useful for his horsemen to engage his opponent's longbowmen. You don't usually see Master Smiths this early, so this should be interesting. Oh, look at that. He found a whole lot of sheep. He found 15 sheep. The English player does have some sheep here, but looks like the IUBID player found the sheeple and shall lead them to glory and not to the slaughter. Right? Sorry about that. We do go scout around the palisade walls there. He actually does have quite a bit of natural boundaries, which he is starting to utilize. Producing. And look at that. I don't remember seeing this icon before. And as we see up here, he does require the blacksmith to actually be built to get utilize it. We got some longbowmen now being pulled on out. We got a sheep carcass here as well, so he could claim that. Probably unlikely he will. Local doggo demands head pats. Eric's now going for some spearmen. He assumes opponent's going to go for some horsemen, which he's currently got. No, he is going for a stable. He may want to eye for, of course, that blacksmith to actually get the blacksmith research. Wolf is continuing getting bites there onto that longbowman. Of course, got this longbowman here as well. Now the archer range now going on up. One spear on the field, third longbowman on the way, single horseman here. The blacksmith armor research would be very handy. You'll reduce the damage output of these longbowmen from, so they do 4 damage per shot against the horseman, down to 3, a 25% damage decrease. Split the longbowmen, the horseman will be able to pick them off no problem. Another horseman here. He does not build any more longbowmen. Scout taking some hits as well. And I do have more longbowmen being pulled out. He is going to eye for some stone here, so he's eyeing for a secondary town center. Golden Age Tier 1, getting plus 10% collection rate. The Ivy player is not eyeing for a secondary town center himself. It may mitigate the fact that he won't have a secondary town center when he gets the economic wing growth, I'm guessing. And no, villagers collecting up the berries at the moment. Berries will collect them faster than those sheep, thanks to him have the increased berry collection from being Islamic. Villagers taking some damage there. Now the horsemen are up to 10 damage. But it doesn't have any melee armor, so the villagers will go down in 5 hits rather than 6. Bit of damage on those horsemen, but we do have a couple spearmen now here. More archers and more horsemen being put on the field. The scout will spot the archers. I think he is tasking the archers engage those spearmen. He's now pushing the horsemen to engage those longbowmen immediately. The scout trying to draw some damage. Spearman is still alive. It's not. Green is really trying to hit those villagers, but he no longer going to be able to. And Green's going to start falling back. And since he's not gone for the other military wing, he does not have access to build battering rams with his horsemen. He can still build them with the archers.
القوس جاهز.
But the English player does have a decent amount of wood right now. He does also have a full mill farm.
Sterande Tima. Flamboga Arod.
Yassa, West Puhala.
Beodet Garwigan.
More village production. Ivan player. Resources consumed. He's aging up. Yes, he is. He's going for economic growth, which will give him 8 villagers, which will help him even out the villager count. Additionally, it will also improve his berry bushes, so additional berry bushes will be better, including these ones, I believe. Some of them are eating quite a bit. Some villagers here are going down, which is very good for green. Another archer does go down. Got these spearmen being engaged. Longbowmen push way forward. Green starting falling back. Survival techniques now being researched, as well as some other economic research for the IB player. So maybe I am for collecting up some deer. These archers are getting hit by the longbowmen. The English player does just have a superior army, but the IB player is aging up. Not to mention up here with the, let's see, that's a scout. He could be eyeing for this deer. He may be eyeing for more deer down here. He did just go for survival techniques, but not actively eyeing to collect up anything. So he may be eyeing to get out a secondary town center or something. He's just going to be eyeing that for the future, that's for sure. But right now, not providing any value.
أمرك سيدي. رامي السهام يتحرك.
Economic wing growth now complete. Does have a slight village advantage. That will change in about a minute. Assuming red doesn't lose any more villagers. Scout down. We don't have enough storage space here for all these villagers. Does decide to run away. Doesn't want to gauge the town center. More archers being employed in the field. Going for range armor research now. Now going for some camel lancers. He could perhaps not upgrade the archers any further, so don't have to worry about getting them veteran. And maybe eye to get out the Elongs, which are statistically very good at the moment. His opponent does not have Castle Age nor Armor Clad, which is Castle Age. So Elong will be performing very well at this moment. He is going for camel lancers, another good unit, a heavy cav, as well as dervish to clean up the relics. Going for the Mangonel. Mangonel is going to be very effective, especially for the longbowmen, as well as the spearmen. And now we do have the White Tower now being employed in the field. White Tower is just simply a keep, which all, and since it's an English keep, will have access to build all units. In which the first thing you may want to deploy on the, well, he does not know about the Mangonel, but Springald could be deployed out by the White Tower, because of course it is basically a free siege workshop. You may want to start eyeing his man-at-arms upgrade, at least the early man-at-arms. One less step. Golden Age Tier 2 now complete. He's starting, or the Ayubid player is starting to push his way forward. The White Tower is now complete. Veteran longbowman research on the way. And quite a... Ooh, he's getting caught up on terrain quite a bit there. Did take some town center fire. We do now have the veterans, or yeah, the veteran spoon research. Green's coming behind, engage the farms. The incendiary Mangonel can be very decent versus all those farms. He may just want to continue barraging down the mill. He may set ablaze to multiple farms at once. It's good damage there. And there we go, multiple farms to set ablaze. Granted, these are English farms, so they're dirt cheap. Flashing down more of the farms now. This archer took the wrong side to get to town. A couple more farms to set ablaze, as well as the mill itself. And another couple more farms. But the entire farming complex is effectively getting rid of, what, 350 wood for the English? Not bad. The Camel Lancer will go down. More Mangonels not being employed in the field. He does get a Spring Gull in the field, and the Spring Gull will be effective versus the Mangonels. Oh, yeah, looks like... I think the recent patch did buff the Spring Gulls a little bit, so no longer 3 shots. Mangonels now does restores back to 2 shots. As beforehand it was plus 60 rather than plus 65, which means it will two-shot Mangonels who do have 130 damage. They have 30 range armor. So the Mangonel, the Spring Gull will do plus 65 damage. And in fact, the two-shot Mangonels. The Spring Gulls would effectively two-shot the Mangonels again. Does take out some units there. Archers here in good numbers, able to take out the spear no problem. Doesn't have not too many camel lances here. Opponent does have a couple crossbows there. Spring Gulls engages Spring Gull. They both go down. Red Spear won't last all too long, but it's going to take an opportunity to hit Red's villagers instead. Green Spearmen do get some decent damage there. And the Mangonel does go down. Horseman does go down there. Sega side victory now on the way. Sultan's Mamluks now being researched. Got some various siege weapons or various units there. We do have a number of crossbows being pulled on an Ayyubid player. The good chance, yeah, the English starting to transition to his mana arms. English players tend to go heavy in the mana arms, so going from mana arms, longbows good composition. Longbows are able to hit those crossbows, and the mana arms, of course, with a good frontline general purpose unit. One is going for a good number of camel lancers, so crossbows and spearmen will still be required. But right now, the Ayyubid decomposition, he's just looking for a good number of crossbows. So maybe the English player could actually go for a Mangonel instead. More of these villagers starting going down. The English player has lost 12 villagers so far, and the villager count is still in favor of the English player by a small margin. Multiple Spring Gulls going on up, has no siege weapons in the field. No threatening siege weapons. The English player has no siege weapons, nor does the Ayyubid player. You may want to go for some battering rams or Mangonels now. He does have a bit of wood, so maybe a couple battering rams in order. Cam Lancers are taking some damage. And those Lancers do go down. Relic now picked on up. Trying to go for conversion ritual there. There's a number of villagers in the radius. He will lose a crossbowman. And does activate the mass heal ability there, which is getting himself some good health regen, but he will go down himself. This server's going forward. I'm not sure why he's right there. So far, Green's claim of 4 relics. This is the last relic on the map. Down south, we do have, looks like the local doggo demands some head pats. Fighting the villager not right in front of him. Green's taking some damage there. They may lose a villager or two. A single Mangonel opponent field. The English player's not going for any sort of siege weapons. So these 5 Spring Gulls are not really necessary at the moment. Now I'm taking some fire. More shots over there. Spring Gulls firing away. Crossbows, archers, trying to deal with all the mana arms. Just doesn't really have a unit reflect in town center at the moment. The Mangonel's slowly pitching away. Mangonel's getting some decent hits on those longbowmen. All the mana arms do go down. The Mangonel has been saved. Town center's not firing away. Just needs to keep away from the White Tower. The White Tower could have been upgraded with Springald, which help him outrange the Mangonel. Now the town's receiving the damage, slowly going down. The Mangonel, of course, is... Oh, that is a Tower of the Sultan being deployed on out. The Sultan's now deployed on the field, does have access to a good number of archer attacks. Not exactly the fastest machine, but does go to put a threat to buildings. It has only 30 range armor, so Springballs do decent damage versus the Tower of the Sultan. Tower Sultan does not have the damage debuff, melee damage debuff like battering rams, so it can glide around the field and not really have to worry about melee attacks all too often. Does get a guys a little bit back into it. It does not fire extra arrows if it's loaded on up. Nor does it appear to be firing moving any. Oh, but no, the weapon itself is moving faster. I have to remind myself the mechanics of this thing because you'd rarely ever see it pull on the field. So perhaps when he has all 20, it does move at a moving speed of 1. Villagers try and torch it down, but right now it's a clown car. So it can perhaps drop off its units right there. The siege weapons have fallen back, trying to go for more battery rounds here. Some of these villagers are starting to go down. It does pop up the units there. The villagers are now right next to a bunch of ranged forces. And right now, red has less villagers than green. Green has the pulled out secondary town center. He has collected those berries, does have an outpost here with Springald emplacement. Outpost going on up. We do have now this keep also being built, trying to ward away these villagers trying to collect up wood. And he's just regular battering rams. 2 Mangonels on the field.
تم البناء يبدو جيدا.
Outpost is built. Red's mana arms heading up north. We do, of course, this keep going on up. Most of these berries have been collected, but we'll provide some pressure to protect the sacred site, which the victory is still counting down. Has 3 minutes remaining. And arms pushing their way forward. Down here, this crossbow goes down. Man arms engaging these crossbows. You see an age up going? No, we do not. He's at a tier 3, so his village town centers also produce faster as well. Mangonels get some decent damage there. All those siege weapons getting annihilated. You get the sacred site decaptured by dogpiling everything onto it. But he will take quite a bit of damage there. He does have boiling oil, and so these guys will take a little bit extra damage. Archers and crossbows with some Gilons straight forward. Mana arms push or engage the Gilons. We'll interrupt the capture there by throwing some P-Loms on top of the point. They can easily be focused down, but he is lacking crossbows at the moment. So not be able to decapture that sector, and we've got stone walls going up on the flanks. Mangonel, Tower of the Salt, multiple towers of Sultan are being built on the field. There's going to be quite a bit of siege damage. Trebuchet is trying to engage. Let's take the outpost there, trying to decapture one of these sacred sites. Does not have siege engineers, so we can't quickly pop up a battery around to break through some of the stone walls, try out for a different point. Now he's going for some stone walls over there, so we'll funnel them into the boiling oil of the keep. Trebuchet is now engaging the keep now, trying for more stone walls here. He's going to try. He has to start torching them down. Get some damage onto him. He's hitting the wrong one. Arch, long one came to the villagers. And with the Tower of Sultan, I think he should be able to drop off units on top of the tower as well, so perhaps those crossbows up there. It still acts as a siege tower, right? No, I have no idea. Keep almost destroyed. Then he'll need to quickly. He actually needs to start moving and dogpiling onto the sacred site now. Because right now he has 40 seconds and will take a bit of time just to get right there. His forces now push way forward. He'll spot all the Tower of the Sultans. Tower of Sultans will offer some good fire support. Each one of those arrows right now is doing 9 damage, so they will overcome the 8 armor, the man arms by a little bit. Got my phone ringing. FS replay. I will need to make a phone call. The keep does go down. Man arms push way forward. That is the end of replay. This is Anne Great saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.